I'll share something with you guys very quickly that the Lord was speaking to me about. The Lord was speaking to me about Sodom and Gomorrah and why the angels had to go down to Sodom and Gomorrah. The angels had to go down to Sodom and Gomorrah because Sodom and Gomorrah became a place where mankind was no longer in charge. The Bible said that the whole city was basically given over to wickedness, homosexuality and stuff. And if you realized, Lot was living in that city, and Lot was the only person, and then parts of his house was righteous. And the angels went on to Sodom and Gomorrah because this is how wicked things were. God had to go down. God had to send the angels themselves to destroy the place because the angels had to go check that the report they were receiving from the watchers were true. They know it was true, but God is so merciful that God said, you know what, I'm going to go check. So after God visited Abraham, the angels went and they checked for themselves. If you realize in Genesis 6, when God destroyed the world, a lot of people don't understand that. The Bible says in the days of Noah, a lot of mixed things were happening in the days of Noah where genetics were concerned. And you have Nephilims at the time, angels sleeping with women, they produced Nephilims and they were destroying mankind. So there was an outcry. Whenever there's an outcry against mankind and the authority of mankind and the role of mankind and how mankind is supposed to function in his domain, then God has to intervene. So the whole city of Sodom and Gomorrah was given over to homosexuality. Every person was under the principality of Sodom and Gomorrah, to the point where the angels came to Lot's house. They said, give us the men. That's how much the spirit of homosexuality ruled Sodom and Gomorrah. So Sodom and Gomorrah was no more influenced by mankind. They were all overtaken by a demonic principality. And the angels had to go down to Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Lord was speaking to me about America. And I even speaking about my country, Jamaica, because I had a vision and God was warning me that the increase of homosexuality in Jamaica is something that is not pleasing. I remember I was in this vision and we were all in a line, and there was a line, bisexual, homosexual, transgender, and straight people. I was in a straight line, and then I realized that the straight line, this is in Jamaica I'm telling you about, I realized that the straight line was shorter than all the line for bisexual, homosexual, transgender. They were long. And I got the righteous indignation rose up in me, and I said, when I was a child, this was never acceptable, and this is not the way to go, and you need to repent and turn for the destruction of God that's coming. I was saying